Hey YouTube, it's me, Black Diva. I am back. I know it's been a while. Don't come down on me too hard. I'm sorry, you guys. I know there's a glare on my glasses, but honestly, I can't see without them. I kind of took my contacts out to give my eyes a rest. But I'm happy to be doing another video. I know I've been going for so long. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to the subscribers that have continued to be subscribed to me, even though I was not making videos. I also want to say thank you to the newbies. You may not be that new, but new to me and new to my heart. I do get the alerts for every time I get a new subscriber, and I'm here. I'm here, back, ready, willing, and wanting to make videos again. Uh, I do apologize, you guys. I want to give you all my sincerest apology because I know how important this YouTube family is. And I know how, I'm sorry, this glare is just driving me crazy. I know how important this YouTube family is, and I know how important it was for me in the beginning, pre-op and post-op. I loved it for the more support. I loved it for follow-ups or just looking on here to see, if I can relate to some of you, if I can give a helping hand or be, somewhat of a distant shoulder that you could cry on. Um, Basically, you guys, there's no excuse. But life is sometimes a challenge, and that's what I was facing. So, just to give you guys somewhat of a snippet, let's go backwards a little bit. Last year, in August, I started suffering from some really, really, really bad acid reflux, which is what both me, my family, and my doctors all thought here in Miami. My doctors kept telling me that I was suffering from acid reflux, watch the foods that I ate, make another follow-up appointment, change my diet, my food intake, follow up with another appointment. Then I was prescribed with different medications to stop the sensation that I was feeling. What I was feeling, you guys, to give you all a broader description. It started out where, of course, if you have lap band or some other surgeries, you may feel the same. When you fill yourself up with food, or before you even get full, you have the full sensation. So I would get that full sensation after maybe one or two bites. And you guys, I was clearly a year and a half, if not more, post-op. So after about two bites of food, there was no reason for me to be getting full the way that I was, feeling as if I needed to, the better way to say it is regurgitate my food. And so I really wasn't eating much. I really couldn't drink much because even drinking water filled me up to the point of wanting to vomit. Um, I was extremely dehydrated and did not even know it. Every single night or day, whenever I would lay down, my food would come up. It would make me cough out of nowhere. I would get this choking cough that would make me vomit. And it never happened while I was sitting up. So the doctor then told me to sleep sitting upright. Well, that worked for about 2 or 3 weeks, and I guess my body readjusted itself and got used to me sleeping upright. So then that didn't even work. I would vomit sleeping sitting up. I would vomit laying down. It was just uncomfortable all the way around the board. And this went on from August until October, where I was being ran with different tests, taking different medications, until I finally told my doctor, look, do not prescribe me another pill. Do not tell me again that this is acid reflux, because I've tried everything. I've tried everything to stop this feeling and it's not working. I need to see a specialist. So finally, I went and I saw a gastroenterologist, where they then did another endoscopy, looked down my stomach, my throat and all of that, where they saw that food was getting clogged somewhere within the traveling system from the time that I swallow and all of that. And they also found that some of my sutures, my stitches from the lap band, are still there on the inside. Um, it's not really detrimental from what they're saying. The sutures that are still there, I think I have two, and the food was not really a big issue to them. To me, that was a big issue. They could not explain to me why my food was getting stuck. So I then went to another doctor and got a second opinion. That doctor then had me do a swallow test. During that swallow test, he noticed that my food would go down my food pipe, but it would stop and it would flush back up. It would not continue going down through my system. You can watch it. You can see the video of me swallowing and then it comes back up. It kind of bursts up as if it's pressure in the bottom of my stomach and it's trying to erupt. So it kind of just like that. That's the best way I can explain it. So with that being said, they admitted me into the hospital for a few days and came to the conclusion that my lap band was slipped. So from October up until now, to this date, I have nothing in my band, which caused me to gain back. I would say my lowest healthiest weight was 230, because remember, I had got down almost to 200 pounds. So from the time that I got back to 230 pounds, I am here where I'm at today, 260 pounds, which the doctor told me I would gain back a lot of my weight because they had to take all of my fill out my band. So with that, I became very depressed. I watched myself balloon back up. In my mind, I was ballooning. In my husband's mind, in my family's mind, in my children's mind, I was just going through the motions, and they saw me and still tried to comfort me and told me that I was still beautiful and all of the good stuff that we want to hear. But for me, mentally, that was a challenge. I became very depressed. I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to look at anyone. I didn't want to spend time with anyone. I didn't want to do anything. So I kind of, secluded myself. And, that's what happened. But, long story short, you guys, I have to get my lap band replaced. So I have my surgery scheduled. I'm sorry, my surgery still is not scheduled. I have my next consultation with my surgeon because I switched surgeons. I didn't like my doctor that I had. He refused to actually do my surgery, and his refusal reason was because he was not the one who did my actual surgery. Excuse me, you guys. So, because he was not the one who did the actual surgery, he refused to do the surgery, which was bullshit to me, because if it was a life or death situation, you cannot deny someone. But, I just threw my hands up with it, and I was going through a hard time getting my insurance changed and, costs and all of that stuff. And I continued to go to the doctor to make sure there was no corrosion around my band and that I was fine until I found a new surgeon and my insurance was fine and all of that. And I don't want just anyone doing my surgery. So it took time to find a new surgeon. I finally found one and I'm ready. So right now I'm going back through the phases of having to have surgery done again. I have to have the psychiatric evaluation, go through the 6-month nutritional plan, and all of that good stuff, you guys. It's as if I've never had surgery. But it's going to be all good. I'm sorry this video took forever, but I just wanted to catch you guys up so you all have the snippet scenario of what happened to me. you guys have my numbers. My healthiest, lowest weight was 230. My lowest weight was 200. I don't even count that weight because it wasn't fair. I was not losing weight because I was helping myself. I lost weight because I was sick. So my lowest was 230. My highest now is 260. I am back wearing a size 18, extra large. My lowest size was a large or a 16. Um, and that was the lowest I got to. It was very short-lived. I was very disappointed, depressed, still am, but I'm very anxious to get back on track. I've still maintained the same eating habits that I had. I did get a little worse, you guys. I have to admit, just thinking about what I'm saying to you all, I did get a little worse. I picked up a little bit of a more consistent junk food habit, which is just potato chips. I'm not like a cookie, a candy, or anything like that, but I love my potato chips. I still do not eat as much fast foods, but because I've been without my band for a year already, you know, we're almost hitting October again. So it's been about a year that I've been without my band. So I can't say my eating habits have changed. A new thing that's going on with me, my husband is now considering the surgery. He has his first consultation this month, actually next week. I'm very excited for him as well as myself. We have the same surgeon. So he's going to also start making videos. But until then, you guys, I love you so much, and you'll be seeing another video from me very soon. Smooches.